Welcome back. Your time is 5:14 on this Thursday morning, getting closer and closer to your weekend. Temperatures about where you would expect them to be, in the upper 60s to lower 70s this morning. Taking a look at your highs, probably a few degrees cooler than yesterday just because of the cloud cover and rain chances this morning. Topping out in the low to mid 80s here in the valley, upper 70s along the Cumberland Plateau. But here it comes, our last wave of rain. After today, we're trending a lot drier for really the next week or so. So finally going to get a prolonged period of dry weather, but not before we get some rain and storms this morning. Everything's still well to our west. Again, you can see Chattanooga, Dunlap, Dayton all dry this morning, but already seeing some flooding concerns across Middle Tennessee, potentially North Alabama, and all of this is sliding to the east. So after about 7 o'clock Eastern time, this will start to move into some of our coverage area. Mary and Grundy counties, you guys will be dealing with it at 6 o'clock local time and into the mid-morning. So right now things are looking good. So if you're heading out in the next 20, 30, 40 minutes, even the next hour, hour and a half, you're looking good on the roadways. After that, that's when we're going to start to notice some of those issues. North Georgia Toyota Cam looking good. A little bit of a breeze out there, but all in all, a good start to your day. Now, as these storms move through, especially through the morning into the early afternoon, there is the chance for a few severe storms. Not going to be any widespread severe weather, but there could be some strong wind gusts up to 40, 50, even 60 miles per hour. Again, this is only a level 1 out of 5 risk for our entire coverage area, but still be weather aware because there's also going to be that threat for some localized flooding today. Could be a little bit of hail in some of the strongest storms, but the good news about today is we're really not looking at a tornado threat. So again, you can rest your hat on that, but nonetheless, be weather aware throughout the morning because notice your timestamp there, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. We're going to be dealing with some of that heavy rain, especially in our Tennessee and Georgia communities. That'll start to shift to the south throughout the morning into the early afternoon. By lunchtime, still going to have a couple scattered showers out there, gradually ending by about 3, 4 o'clock. Still could have a lingering shower or two this evening, but we are going to trend drier this evening into the overnight hours. And then after the rain stops, well, we're looking dry for quite some time. As for your rainfall amount, it's going to be highly variable. Some could pick up to an inch. Some areas could pick up a localized 2 to 3 inches, and that's where we could have some localized flooding concern. Some of you would get less than that, but we'll keep a close eye on that. Again, weather awareness key today. Summer is now 1 day away. The summer solstice is tomorrow, begins officially at 10:42. And as we look at your temperature trend, kind of moving through the end of June, above normal temperatures looking likely. The heat index going to climb into the triple digits here in the valley as early as Saturday, and then Sunday it's going to feel even hotter. So even though we're going to be in the 90s for highs, we're likely to have that heat index climbing close to 100 just because, of course, the humidity. It's always about the humidity. And look at the 7-day forecast. So 84 today, by far our coolest day over the next 7 days, because once that sunshine settles in, it's going to warm up, and it's going to warm up a lot. In fact, by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we're going to be right around 97 degrees, but we're going to be dry. So, I guess that's the trade-off. But tomorrow's the first day of summer, and this heat is like kicking off right as summer begins.
I know.
So very fitting, I suppose.
It really is. All right, well, we'll take it. Still too early to even have a guess at what 4th of July might look like?
Yeah, we're still a little too far. If I had to guess, though, I'm going to say hot. That's my first inkling, but yeah, we're still a little too far out to determine if we're going to have rain chances.
All right. Thank you, Clay.